course, it was very important, and there was a lot of careful consideration taken to make sure to honor the area surrounding the stadium here, of course, known as the Bottom.
And the Bottom used to be a thriving African-American neighborhood in Knoxville with black business owners and teachers. Our reporter Maria Guzman explains how it's being remembered.
Everybody belongs there.
Before the new field, new apartments, and a multi-million-dollar stadium, this area was home to an African-American neighborhood known as the Bottom.
But it was the place where they went to school. It was the place where the neighbors all knew each other.
Despite the community facing challenges of flooding, the Bottom was vibrant from the late 1800s to the early 1900s.
When you talk about the Bottom, you really talk about community. You talk about neighbors, and you talk about memories.
When the federal urban renewal program arrived to Knoxville in 1959, the Bottom was one of the first neighborhoods to change.
We like to say the wrecking ball went too far because it took the good, the bad, and the ugly. So
66 years later, leaders at the Beck Cultural Exchange Center and Covenant Health Park are working to preserve the site's history.
See these beautiful monuments and these beautiful markers, and you'll get to read about who they were and the legacy they left. And interestingly enough, all of them are tied to that area.
The center is digitizing hundreds of these archives to display at the stadium.
Because we want to do walking tours and driving tours, and we want you to invite your family and friends, and we want to celebrate history.
And from a recording to live here in person, we have the Reverend Renee Kessler here with the Beck Cultural Exchange Center. Come on, join us over here. Step a little closer. But the Beck has played a crucial role, not just with the Sports Authority, but working with the whole team here to make sure the history is remembered.
That has been very important. It was very important from the very start because we are standing on very sacred land that was really a part of our community in a very big way. So commemorating that and remembering that is part of not only the beginning of this, but that we're going to continue throughout. So we're very excited about all of the wonderful things that are here, and we're not finished. So there's more to come.
And let's talk a little bit
teaser.
about that. And I know that sometimes when new projects and construction come up, they don't think about the past and trying to preserve it. But this was very important to many of the folks. Do you feel like it's doing what it was meant to do?
No doubt. Beck is commemorating 50 years of Black history and culture in Knoxville as an institution. And this is our 50th year. What better way to start this year than commemorating actually, we're only created because of urban renewal. So after this was destroyed, Beck was created to preserve the history and memory. And now we get to come back and bring the history and the artifacts here. It's a full circuit moment, and it's wonderful.
And you mentioned, too, a little teaser about there's more to come, but there has already been a lot of exciting things happen, one of them being the statues outside.
Absolutely. We were so excited to unveil at Giants Landing, which we're calling it as a nod to the Knoxville Giants. We were excited to unveil 6 amazing statues of important people, those who both played in the 1920 inaugural league, which is great. Of course, also a couple of players that came out of the Knoxville Smokies that actually integrated the Smokies, which is exciting. And then a very important statue, which is the 7th one, is of the Little League teams. Children are so important, and they too have loved baseball. So we commemorate the beginnings of Little League baseball in Knoxville from 1953. So it's all this wonderful history, and it just makes you smile, right? It's this beautiful day in this beautiful space and all of this rich history. It's a good time.
It is a great time. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us a little glimmer into that.
Oh,
yes. There you go.